Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Seattle Storm. Courtside with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we've got a fun one. We might be in the era of long-range shooting, but there are some centers who can still take over a game. Give me your top picks at the 5 position.
I love players who score and defend painted area, so I have to go with Brittany Griner. Her career block average is about 3 per game. No one else is at 2. And you know what? Any night, Griner can go off for 20, 30 points anytime.
If you take Griner, Tim, then I'm going to go with Liz Cambage. Watching her play and move, it's not fair that she's 6'8". We all remember her 53-point outburst in 2018, proving that when she's on, nobody in this league can stop her.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Young. Gray covered by Lloyd. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The awareness of Gray, a terrific teammate who is good at recognizing when someone on her team is uncovered.
Down low. Bird gets the bucket.
Crisp pass into the paint.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Right side, Young. Cambage. Young, guarded by Bird. Cambage inside. Howard's there. Second shot opportunity, and it's good. 2 points.
You sit back and enjoy the poise from Young. Maybe not the highest percentage shot with the contact, but she still sinks it.
Here's Bird to the paint. Langhorn, the basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
When we talk about the strongest players in the WNBA, you almost have to start with Liz Cambage, but it's not just on the court. Cambage's strength also extends to off the court.
Offensive board. Pass to McCautry. The three-pointer off the mark. And even 3-on-3 break. Brianna Stewart from outside. Her first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Jackie Young drives in. Takes it out to McCautry. Offline with the 3. Seattle trailing here. Langhorn covered by McCautry. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Fast break Las Vegas. And Wilson gets it to go.
With quick hands and good instincts, Gray's a threat to steal the ball whenever she's on the court.
And in a courageous online article, Cambage shared her struggles with mental health.
And it was great to see a role model like Cambage share her journey. Liz strongly advocated for everyone to have access to mental health care, and that's a cause we can all get behind.
Good on the triple. And it's the Aces with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Gray. And the 3 ball is good.
Timeout.
This is who Gray is. A terrific shooter who seeks payback when you drain one on her squad.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Here's Canada. Outside Stewart. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Howard.
She was ready for that entry pass. That is some heads-up interior defense.
Prince finds herself wide open and drills it.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Up top, Cambage. Outside, Plum. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. To the right side. Sinks that one from the post.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
To the middle, Cambage, and she'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And Seattle gets called for the foul. She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
After finishing the 2013 season, Liz Cambage didn't play in the WNBA again until 2018. But she returned with a vengeance to Dallas, where she led the WNBA in scoring at 23 points per game.
Now here's Plum. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Cambage with the bucket.
A polished scorer, Cambage has the mental makeup required to consistently score buckets.
And for Cambage, her impact went beyond the scoring title. Liz was dominant as a first-team All-WNBA player.
Well, how about second in the league in rebounds, second in free throw attempts, drawing so many fouls. And don't forget, Cambage also top 5 in blocks that season as well, owning the paint in her triumphant return. That's such a field shot. Sweet floater.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
If someone is open, Plum will find them. She's got phenomenal court vision.
The three ball. And Morgan Tuck hits from deep.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Cambage, guarded by Howard. Back to Cambage. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Yeah, and with the soft touch around the rim and the basketball knowledge required to succeed, Cambage is a threat on offense.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Storm out in front, up 1. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Magbagor, no good. Wilson with it, picked up by Canada. Inside, Cambage. Score the basket, her fourth, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight. And the Storm with possession. They trail by 1. Outside Canada. Back to Whitcomb. That 3 off the mark. Here's Hamby, and she drops it in from the low post.
With her height, Cambage can look over smaller defenders, helps her find the open teammate.
Back to Canada. Here's Magbagor. Pass to Howard. Whitcomb. The three-pointer is on target.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Outside Plum to the inside. Wilson with the bucket.
Timeout.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Seattle calls timeout. And the record for most WNBA Defensive Player of the Year awards is 5. 5 of them. Guys, which current WNBA player could you see top that?
Well, I'd say Sylvia Fowles, Blake. She's already won the award a few times. And if she can continue with this high level of defensive production, she could absolutely win a few more.
Yeah, solid choice, Tim, but I'm going to say Brittany Griner. She's already won the award a couple times, and she's constantly hosting block parties on the court. It won't be easy, but she has a shot.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Whitcomb. Clock at 6. Fires from deep, and it's Sue Bird with the 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Young with it, guarded by Bird. That one goes in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. And where's the cheese?
Now here's Young. Magligor grabs the man. Bird outside. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Young with it, picked up by Lloyd. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Bird outside, fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
You know, that's what separates Bird from other point guards. She has the long-range shot to go with the handles. Difficult to defend.
Now here's Young. To the middle. Whitcomb with the steal. One-on-one fast break. 2 points. That one goes in.
Like a bolt of lightning, Lloyd is a streak down the court. Awesome in transition.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. You have to like what we're seeing from Bird.
Good timeout. She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on her much quicker, and they need to figure out a way to stop her from three-point range.
It's pretty rare to hear an athlete admit they were nervous, but when Jewel Lloyd looked back at the 2018 playoffs, one where her Storm won the WNBA title, the All-Star guard admitted, quote, "I was just so nervous to where I was like, I don't want to screw this up," end quote. Lloyd had a solid 2018 postseason, but her numbers were a little down from the regular season.
Now here's Young. She has 6. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. And with Lloyd, she said winning a WNBA title was her biggest goal.
And the lessons learned from that title run with Seattle for Lloyd, you know, she said herself she never got comfortable during that 2018 finals. But the very next year in 2019, in a first-round elimination game, Lloyd poured in 22 in a win, including nailing the first 4 shots right out of the gate. No nerves and lesson learned.
Here's Magligor. Pass to Stewart. Over McCautry. And that one hits back iron.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
They get it again. Now Young. Gambage with it. Swiped away. Bird outside. And here's Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. It's hauled in by the Aces.
This game is very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line here.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Seattle in the lead. From deep, Sue Bird. Wilson pulls it down. And they're running. Here's Cambage. She nails it, and we're tied up.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Outside for Stewart. Langhorn. She's guarded by Wilson. Pass to Bird. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Now here's Plum. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Back to Cambage. McCautry. Plum, guarded by Bird, lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
The experienced McCautry finding the right player, a shrewd decision maker.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bird takes the 12-footer and hits.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
And Chelsea Gray, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Bird right side. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Stay with. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. Bird is just dominant in this game.
She is seeing the court so well tonight. She made some phenomenal passes in that first half.
Yeah, and they say that she's not the best playmaker, but hey, you could have fooled me with the way she's performing right now.
Good work there as it goes.
The all-time leader in games played. Bird's had a few nights like these, nights where she's just pouring it in.
Jackie Young drives in. That one goes. Count it.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
From deep to Bird. And it's McCautry with the rebound.
It looks like defensively, staying tight on her, really on the perimeter, has become a priority for them. In transition, Young has fantastic finishing ability, a nose for the bucket, looks to run. And the first pick in the 2009 WNBA draft, Angel McCautry entered the league with a bang. Flashed a great deal of potential both offensively and defensively. And at the end of that 2009 season, she was named WNBA Rookie of the Year.
Now here's Bird. She's got 25. Howard, Gray defending. Stewart inside. Nice move, and it's good on the layup. And with how impactful McCautry was as a rookie, Brian, how has her game evolved since then?
The growth in her game has been a pleasure to watch, Blake. She's added a variety of moves offensively, and her defensive intensity has only gotten stronger. You don't just stumble into 5 All-Star game appearances, guys. She's earned her respect in this league.
Live from Bradenton, Florida, we're here with WNBA action. Brian, how do you think this season will be remembered with the bubble and everything going on?
Well, some might say this season is even tougher than other seasons. No fans, health and safety restrictions, just unprecedented playing conditions. So I think this year's champion will certainly still have its worthy place in WNBA history. Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
The Aces with the lead. Wilson outside. Pass to Robinson. Young. Canada comes with the double team. Whitcomb with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Offensive rebound, Storm. Now Canada. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And Sammy Whitcomb gets the 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To stop the run. Young's shot is off. Pass to Howard. To the paint. Now Prince. And the Storm, another 3.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
And the Aces call time here.
And looking back at Jordan Canada and her dynamic rookie year in 2018, she played in all but one game, and she capped it off by sweeping the Mystics to win the WNBA championship with Seattle.
The Aces with another miss.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
And we know about Canada's first WNBA championship, Brian, but do you think she can win a couple more?
Oh, no question, Blake. Jordan Canada is definitely just getting started. Her unselfishness and defensive intensity are two things that really translate to the postseason. She does whatever the team needs, and that's essential when working towards a title.
And this is her second trip to the line in the game. And that's good as she hits both shots. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Robinson. D right on her. The offensive rebound. Pass to McCautry. Now Plum. 5 on the clock. Hamby. The three from Angel McCautry. Howard with the rebound. Canada. Robinson covering. Now Tuck. Outside Whitcomb. Prince. Over to the left wing. Here's Tuck. She's guarded by Wilson. And here's Whitcomb. Has 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Natasha Howard. That's foul number 2 for her. And the Storm making a change here. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points. Outside Stewart. Here's Prince. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Plum. Misses from close range.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
And stolen by Angel McCautry. Pass to Plum. Outside Robinson. Plum from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
An extremely accurate shooter. Plum has finished top 5 in the league in three-point shooting.
Here's Prince. And the Storm, another 3.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Now here's Plum. He's got 5. Takes it out to McCautry. And the Aces, another 3.
Too easy for McCautry off the pass. A tremendous score, especially with the clean look and rhythm.
Stewart covered by McCautry. Right side Plum. McCautry outside. Down low. To the paint. Takes the 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Storm out in front. They're up by 8. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Aces trailing. To the left side wing, Chelsea Gray for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
Yeah, so much for repeating the three-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
McCautry, covered by McCautry. Pass to Howard. Outside, Stewart. Bird outside. Howard with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by Liz Cambage.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Chelsea Gray for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The quicks of Gray on display, but also her skill moving fast and finishing a break is not easy.
Seattle in the lead. Outside, Stewart. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, she had 1 3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
Hamby down low, guarded by Howard. Here's Young. Offensive rebound. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up. And that one drops, so they lead by 1.
For her position, Cambage actually hits free throws at a pretty high rate. She's worked hard to expand her game.
Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Bird gets the bucket.
Getting a defender on her heels. Bird has done this so many times. The control to just stop and pop, leaving the D in the dust.
Gray outside. From past the arc, gets it to go from downtown.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Early on, she tried to shoot her way out of this funk, but now that it's later in the game, I think she might want to just give it up and look for her teammates to do the bulk of the scoring.
Bird outside. The Aces with the lead. Fast break, Las Vegas. Here's Cambage. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line. That one on Langhorn. The first free throw is good. And the Aces making a change here. So she picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, she did enough there. She made it a 2-possession game at least.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Sometimes you see players get a little bit hesitant to take that outside shot, but not Stewart. She works hard to maintain her range.
Now here's Young. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. Here's Bird. Up and in on the layup.
She's seen every big moment, college finals, WNBA finals, gold medal games. You know, Sue Bird has seen it all. And these baskets are old habit for her.
Gray with it, covered by Lloyd. And Chelsea Gray gets the 3.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure the man, pressure something. One body blow answer with another, and these fans go from dejected to delirious in a matter of seconds.
Tim, I thought the first 3 might be the killer, but the answer to tie it is even more clutch.
This is just so much fun to watch.
Showing no distress in a dire moment. Cambage is dependable when her number is called.
Outside Lloyd. Here's Bird. No good on that shot. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. And Sue Bird picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her. Puts it up off the inbound. And down it goes. 2 points.
Pivotal bucket from Young, played in so many huge college games, winning a national championship, was ready for the bright lights of the WNBA.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Cam Beige.
He has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit the damage she's doing inside.
Now here is Stewart.
A real defensive lapse there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there. Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Howard, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Shows the ability to rise to the occasion. Howard gives her team a reliable scoring option down the stretch.
Now here's Young. To the middle. Here's Cam Beige. Good, and the assist goes to Angel McCoughtry.
Because of Cam Beige's confidence and ability, her team trusts her when the game is on the line.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Angel McCoughtry. So she gets them both.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performer.
Now here's Young. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
The and one puts them in a very good spot as they stretch that lead out a little bit.
And here are the Storm now. Outside Stewart. She hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Free throw shooting, a key part of Stewart's game. She gets to the line a lot, plus she's a career 80% foul shooter.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a little bit here.
Probably a smart move. Be calm, be patient.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
A lot on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Bird with it. Gray picks her up. Pass to Prince. Bird. And it's off from three-point range. There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that's going to be a clear path foul, and they're going to get a free throw and possession here. She gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Rogers. Shot clock at 5. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it. Chelsea Gray for 3. It's in.
What a night for Gray. She might be a point by trade, but Chelsea can pour it in when she looks for her own shot.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them, and this building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's a wrap, everyone.